Yassas and welcome to part 3 of my horror video. So as you can see, I'm at the end of the street, the main street where the church is. So when you veer to the right, you go to shops and the castle, but let's veer to the left. Today I'm going to concentrate on the residential area of modern day Chora. So here we are walking down this street. Now, I'm just going to warn you, I've only been down here once myself, so a lot of this is just as interesting for me, oh look at that, as it is for you. Okay, so I'll keep going down. Hang on, I'll move down a bit. Okay, this part I remember. Hang on a second, wait till I come around here. Have a look at this. Here we have Kapsali, which is one of the most pretty villages on the island as well. Lots of restaurants, lots of bars, bit of nightlife down there. Look at that. Okay, I'm now in the heart, well, actually at the top of the heart of the residential area. Look, there's a church right in the middle here. I'm not sure of the name of that church, but you know, if your family's in this area here, and you might find, you do find in Chora that you'll have like the Kalutsi family have mainly one church they go to, and then the Kasimati family have like, not really a home church, but they're all sort of living in that area, so that would become their local church. Okay, so again, you can sort of see Kapsali down there. Nice view around here. And here we go, I'll just keep walking. Now look at that, there's the castle. What a view, and look at these churches here. This area is actually a bit famous for churches, so I'll see if I can get to them. But here we have more residential. Look, you can see the age. You can see how these people sort of fortifying themselves from enemies, or the outside world anyway. Okay, I'm wandering down here. To be honest, I'm not really sure where I am. I don't know where this is going to take me. But look, this is an old house here. And coming around to a new house there. Oh, look at that. Here's the castle again. This would be lovely to live down here. But if you've got views of Kapsali down there and the castle up there, oh my God, I can't get any better than that. I've come to the end, but now I'm going to show you the video coming back up. So, again, I guess I'll try to get to those churches. But again, if you've got these houses here, you'd have a view of Kapsali from one side, and then the view of this castle from the other side. What a beautiful place to live. Okay, you don't know until you try, so I'm walking up this little staircase. Let's see where this is going to take me. Sort of kind of looking for those churches. Oh, takes me to this residential house and that residential house. Okay, let's see. Oh, if this is a goat track to get to those churches, I don't think I'll be getting there. Look at them. So these would have been old churches, Klistovorgo it's called. Yeah, the church registers for these exist, so if your family were in Kithra, we do have a lot of information. These family trees would go back to the 1600s. So while I'm wandering through here, I should might tell you some of the common surnames here. You've got a lot of the nobility surnames. Let me think, Kasimatis, Kalutsi, Canelli, is it Canelli? What else can I think of? Privilegiado, Gordovana. These are some of the older names that have been lost, but there are a lot of names here. But talking about churches before, so when we do family trees, yes, the church registers are important to us. Some of them are very, very old, like late 1600s, sorry, and we can trace a family tree. But even if there is no church register for your church, your local family church, doesn't matter. We have multiple censuses at our disposal. I think the earliest we have is 1721, and the latest we have is 1849 from memory. So we can trace the tree even without church registers. We can still trace the tree with the censuses and then the council, or what people call the council documents, but births, deaths and marriages that are all available online. Look at that view from down here. Okay, the olive trees in the foreground, Kapsali in the background. I know I've shown you this before, but isn't that beautiful? What a great way to end the Chora tour. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.